Well, here we go. Let's find out what's going on, because I can't quite believe this is ending. Surely there's still gonna be another trial, right? And so many mysteries still feel unsolved. It feels too soon to be the true end, basically. But looks like everyone was in the dining hall, except for Kokichi and Kaido. Mentally, they weren't really there. Life had gone out of their eyes, which is understandable given what happened. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right? What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Sure, but before that, take a look at this. Ooh, a flashback light? You found another one? Way to go, Maki. Why do you have that, Maki? It wasn't off the table when I went to the dining hall this morning. It was just sitting there? I'm going to probably just put it there. To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves. What if it's a lie by Kokichi though? I could see Monokuma working together with Kokichi to pull off that lie just to cause us some extra despair. And then have one of us commit suicide or something or kill each other. And then be like, surprise, there's gonna be another trial anyway. That was all a lie. So I think we should use the flashback light anyway, just to see what happens. You know, if it confirms the truth, then it doesn't get worse, our situation. Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first. Why do we have to do that? It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way. And even if it's dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left. So let's do what we can. Makes sense to me. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep? Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then. Yeah, I'm definitely okay with this. It was decided fairly painlessly. A flashback light appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were broken, we had nothing to lose anyway. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Let's see what happens. The world flipped upside down, inside out. And we get the school animation again, which is sweet at least. If nothing else. I wonder what we're gonna learn now. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy, a government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope Speak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. I love this music, by the way. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world, humanity's true despair. And I also think we're finally about to learn how this game connects to the first two, as well as another episode. So that's pretty sweet. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl, Junko Enoshima. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Man, I remember them. It feels like so long ago since I played the first one. But dang, that was a good time. That was a good time. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko and Ashima died, the case was closed. The world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... no, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. That's a bit too coincidental. Why were they immune? I hope they don't just brush over that for the rest of this and are like, ah yeah, they just happen to be immune. Yeah, no big deal. Because that would be a bit silly. I finally remembered. That world, this world, it's all connected. Everyone, did you all remember? Yes, I can vividly recall everything now. Yeah, why? How could we forget something so important? We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity. Except for one person. Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity. It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
学級裁判、それを仕切る無能熊、そして希望が峰学園の生徒同士、何もかも江島純子の殺し合いとそっくりじゃ。超高校級の鉄棒を崇拝する人間でなかったら、こんな殺し合いを再現させるはずないわい。
Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. Well, I'm guessing Shuichi is about to awaken his ultimate hope ability then. Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan. Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined, and that's the ultimate despair for you. What's wrong, Maki? I really like her poses a lot. Like, she has the pout pose, and then she has this, like, biting her thumb pose. She is probably my favorite character in this game. Nothing. I'm just not convinced. It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal. Are you sure? We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we got out of this academy, the outer world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us. No, we just need to become that hope. What's with you all of a sudden? If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we are students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We are all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair. If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing. Fought for nothing. That's what my inner voice is telling me. No matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do. I will not despair, even if it's only a little. I will move forward with hope. Kibo. Right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we are alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is. I see. That's what hope is. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the New Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as the symbol of hope. If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world will really be plunged into despair. I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world. But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but only worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. Good luck with that, Himiko, but yeah, I'm glad the hope is back. You're right. Let's do it. Let's fight together against despair. Yes, as long as we stand together, without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. Man, I'm glad. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. But what are we gonna do about Kaido and Kokichi? Because that's still a situation. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up, but if that was his plan, it failed. Yeah. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi. So what's your plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi? We're gonna stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or just despair will never end. We have to save Kaido too. Yeah, of course. He's stupidly positive, just the kind of guy we need at a time like this. With Kaido by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are they? They're in the exo hangar. Both of them? Kokichi did say Kaido would be trapped in there, but... By chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday. By chance? Really? But the truth is, you were worried about Kaido when we were watching the hangar all day. Ah, she's blushing. It's true. Nah, Maki, you cutie. That definitely looks like it was the case. It's not like I was worried about Kaido or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others. It wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them. Stomp. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead. We know they're in the exo hangar. How do we get them out? The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. There's an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too. Hi. Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. So many problems. What should we do? It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and electric barrier. Do we still have those hammers? Because I remember we had hammers. How do you plan to do that? With the electro hammer. Oh, okay. So yeah, she does still have them. If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer. Then we'll use this. Is that one of the grenades? The electro bomb, yeah. For 2 hours, any devices will be disabled. Nice. There's only 3 of them, huh? I remember. Why do you have that? There were only 3. I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket. During that time. Way to go, Maki. Unexpected. Your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke. Can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly? Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar. No. It will disable all communication. That should include the remote control he uses for the exosols. If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All you will be able to do is hold this crotch and run. Are you Miu now? But you might still be able to control an exo from inside. Butt naked? I'm pretty sure it will be clothed. Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols. Nah, I just left mine sitting around without charging it. Sorry, I did too. It takes 24 hours. We'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible. Maki, I know you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary. But we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone is ready. Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time, we will definitely kill him. It's really the best way to go about it. Really. No, Maki, you can't, even if he's a remnant of the spirit, it doesn't... If we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him. But you can't. I don't know how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we kill him. Would we though? After all he's put us through? Why? Whatever. I guess we can just lock him up for life. It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering. Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or Kira would do. But Kaido said that killing is wrong, remember? So we can't. Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys. But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, I'll definitely kill him. Maki is actually reliable? No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey. You have totally deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. It's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaido. He was worried about her. She promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed it out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again. What are you looking at? Sorry, nothing. No, not monologuing in her head or anything. Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again. Yeah, right. Sounds good. Well, until then we should wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused, and determined. Sweet. So do we get free time now? Yes. First we need to charge the electro hammer. Need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. That was a wise call. Oh yeah. Our talent is useless now, huh? That is what he said. Calling it the true ending. There has to be something I can do. I should scout the area. Would be a good idea to check out the scene before I execute the plan. And I am worried about Kaido. Yeah, he is hurt and sick. Alright, I'll go. I guess we don't get free time. Looks like our hammer is charging at least. So that's good. Okay, so the hangar. Where was the hangar again? It was over here, right? I believe. Yeah, it was this. I'm quite sure. Can we just enter it? I guess we can. Cyber Courtyard. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi is in here, there's a good chance the Exils are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Okay, fine, I won't run. I'll be careful. Peek around the corners. Uh-oh. Should I sprint past there? Huh? Monokuma? It's the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exils protecting him? Seems that way. Why now? And why all four of them? He's just controlling them, right? Why would he do that? What if the Exils are here? They aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. Should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. Okay, we can walk past. Seems like we are safe for now. So let's see. The alarm is enabled. That barrier is up too. I can't get close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 Exils, so I don't know where the other one is. Inside the hangar, perhaps? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey this scene. If I remember correctly, there is a bathroom with a small window. Oh yeah, there is. Would that window be on this side? Or would it be outside? I guess it would be outside, huh? Because I don't see it on this wall here. So I guess we're gonna head back outside. Okay, we got past there. Now let's head back outside. Wait, okay, so it's not back outside. I don't see any window here. Trying to keep my eyes up. See if I can spot any. Yeah, I don't want to go in there either. And it has to be somewhere here, right? Is it this? Oh, this is it. Okay. The bathroom window? Let's check.
てめえ、こんなとこで何してんだ。
桃田くん。
バカ、大声出すな。大間のやつに気づかれちまうじゃねえか。
あ、大間くん、そばにいるの？
いや、俺はトイレに閉じ込められてるんだが、大間扉の向こうだ。ただ、万が一気づかれたらやべえぞ。あいつはえぐい猿と一緒だからな。
そうだよね。
つうか、てめえはこんなとこに何しに来たんだ？
何しにって、もちろん桃田くんを助けに来たんだよ。
助けにって、てめえ一人でか？
今は下見に来ただけで、決行は明日の朝だよ。みんなで助けに来るからさ。
みんなで？
春川さんのおかげなんだ。実は僕は諦めちゃってたんだ。いや、僕だけじゃなくて他のみんなもそうだった。でも春川さんだけは諦めずに、なんとか桃田くんを取り戻そうとしていたんだ。きっと彼女は信じてたんだよ。桃田くんならこんな絶望的な状況でも何とかしてくれるんじゃないかって。
ああ、当たり前だろ。俺は宇宙に轟く桃田海斗だぜ。地球が滅びようが人類がいなくなろうが諦めてたまるかってんだ。物語の主人公が簡単に諦めちまったらクソみたいな話になっちまうじゃねえか。
そうだよね。
なあ、心配すんな。俺がきっと何とかしてやっからよ。こいつは約束だ。てめえらが頑張ってんのに主人公の俺が何もしねえわけにはいかねえからな。
There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overall confident or acting. I don't want to hear him. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it will be okay."
ただ、助けてくれるのは嬉しいけどよ。無理だけはするんじゃねえぞ。大間にはえぐい猿がいるからな。エレクトハンマーで叩くにも近づくだけで危険だぞ。
分かってるよ。ところでさ、傷の方はともかく体調は大丈夫なの？
体調？おお、もちろんなんともねえよ。それよりそろそろ大間が様子を見に来る頃だ。おしゃべりは終わりにした方が良さそうだぜ。
分かったよ。それとさ、桃田くん、こないだのゴン太くんの件なんだけど。
週一、しばらくは任せたぜ。俺がいねえ間、てめえがみんなを支えてやってくれ。特に春巻きはすぐに暴走しちまうところがあるからよ。てめえは大した探偵だけどよ。でもきっとそれだけじゃねえ。てめえなら真実だけじゃなくてその向こうにあるものまで手が届くはずだ。俺と忘れんな。てめえは一人じゃねえんだ。一人で何もかも背負い込むような真似はすんなよ。すぐに疲れちまうぞ。そういう時こそ仲間を頼らねえとな。
Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
俺はてめえを信じてる。だからしばらくはてめえに任せたぜ。
Kaido, thank you for being my friend.
わかったよ。
おーし、大間が来る前にさっさと行け。
そうだね。じゃあまた明日。
Let's hope we can sneak out of here just fine. Looks like we can. Yeah. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. Okay, I guess we're not getting free time. And it's nighttime. Still no announcements, of course. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaido has taught me. I have to do it. To live, to find a reason to live. I will fight. Spend the night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Monokuma Theater. Don't panic, just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. You kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is well. The thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive. Watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other. It makes me oh so sad. Oh, how do I long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. Right, Monokuma. Okay. Well, it's not quite dawn if it's the morning announcement from 10 a.m. So we're a bit late to start then, aren't we? Oh well.
Yes.
Here we go. First to the dining hall. And we will have to grab the hammer, of course. Gotta bring that. I really am curious to see how this plan is gonna go. Because this could go very wrong. I wonder if there's gonna be another trial or something. We'll have to see. To the dining hall. To meet up with the rest. Right? Yes. We're all here. Is everyone ready? Of course, my electro hammer is all recharged. At that moment I realized one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Is it Maki? Maki, where is your hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best. Then we're off. Before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday. You scouted the hangar? Yeah, and I discovered that Kaido was trapped in the hangar's bathroom. The bathroom, I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up. And I also saw Monokuma by the hangar, being protected by 4 exisals. So we have to be careful we aren't spotted. I saw that too. What? You saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kibo?
Hi.
Yes, I thought maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
Huh?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. What did you witness?
Yeah.
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what is relevant to our plan. Shuichi saw 4 exisals that appeared to be guarding Monokuma, while I saw one of them enter the hangar. Just one.
Hi.
Yes, the green exisal. I see. The green one. I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma. I made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the exisal's presence. Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on exisals? Considering it's where the exisals are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 exisals in the hangar. We should be careful. What if it doesn't respond only responds to human life. In that case, Kibo would be great to go disable it. Although I'm also wondering, isn't the grenade gonna mess Kibo up? How is that gonna work out? We can't deal with Kibo being disabled and having to drag him back in addition to rescuing Kaido. That would just make the plan become a lot tougher. We only have one chance. Since it's our only electro bomb, we can't afford to miss. That's exactly right. Well then, we're out for real this time. Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. Sounds good. Here I go. This is gonna be something. But surely we can do this. Surely we can pull this off, right? It's our one and only shot. To rescue Kaido, to take down Kokichi, and to end this killing game. I wonder how this is gonna go. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. Yeah, let's make sure we run. Although, of course, we gotta sneak past here. There's only 3 and no Monokuma. Odd. The exils all seem to be turned off. Very peculiar. Yeah, it's like Kiba said, we should consider ourselves lucky there's only 2. Let's keep moving then. But this could be bad. Can we check the bathroom window? Alright, we can't call for him now. Okay. Then everyone should be here. Yep, they are. Everyone is here. Let's get started right away. I'm ready. Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb? Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this to the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system. This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the Exisals. Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into one. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into that Exisal, I'll stop him with this hammer. Yeah, you're right. What's wrong, Maki? Well, we're all ready to start, you know. Yeah, alright. Then let's go. Let's go, Maki. And then... disables the alarm system. The alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel. Shuichi, will you do the honors? Leave it to me. It's not good though, or I mean it is good that Kibo didn't get disabled. What's going on? Control panel was covered in marks as if damaged by something sharp. Claws? Shuji, what are you doing? Hurry up. Sorry, I've got it. No time to think. Are we gonna find a dead Kokichi inside? The electric barrier turned off. Let's go. We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. You better be running. This is it. The remnants of despair and here and now. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. It's a dead Kokichi, isn't it? Or is that Kaido? I don't recognize the sleeve. Well, dang.